Okay, hi everybody. So I'm just going to record a quick video just because my mind's going 10 to the dozen. I just thought I wanted to share this about what's going on in my head. So why does network marketing not work for some people? It's so simple. Have you ever, think back across all of your experiences, ever gone to see a car salesman or maybe bought a mobile phone on contract or booked a holiday and dealt with some sort of sales representative? So think of that person that you spoke to about that mobile phone contract, that holiday, that car, whatever it may be, even maybe even ringing up Sky or Virgin Media to sort out your internet or your TV connection, and you're speaking to that person, and you're going to get one of two types of people. You're going to get one type of person, which is the type of person that has started their job because they want a job to pay their bills, and they probably don't really care about what's going to benefit you or not. They're just looking to pay their bills, they're clocking in, they're clocking out, they are thrilled if there's a snow day and they can't get into work. And to be honest, they're not really too bothered about giving you the information that's tailored to what it is that you need. They're just looking at making a great sale and having their bills paid. And that's what most people seem to fall into jobs to do. That's majority of people. And we can't judge those types of people because they just haven't found anything else they're fully passionate about. Because maybe they don't realise that there are other things out there that you can do that you absolutely love. And anyway, so that's majority of people. The other type of person that you're going to come across is someone that is doing that particular job or career because they absolutely love it. They love to help other people. They are selfless. They go out of their way to learn more about that particular topic so that when they're speaking to somebody, they can really tailor this right for them. Think about booking a holiday and speaking to somebody that really genuinely cares about if it's right for what it is that you need, if you need it to be child friendly, if you need it to be close, the airport to be close to the hotel, if you need particular type of food, vegan, gluten-free, etc, etc. They've really gone out of the way to really learn about what it is they're tailoring for you. And you can tell those sorts of people. They are rare, but you can tell those sorts of people. And that's what it is with network marketing. Most people will start, so say 100 people start a network marketing business, and majority of those people, 90% of those people, start it because they just want to make money. And that's fine. Again, we can't judge those types of people, but they're the types of people that won't go out of their way to learn more about the products, learn more about the industry, go to trainings, go to events, give up their own time to go to these things, to make themselves more educated and better at what it is that they do to provide you with a better service. Whereas you'll find that a handful of people, maybe 5 to 10 people out of that 100 that start a network marketing business, start maybe initially for the money, but they very quickly find that it's not about the money. It's about actually learning an industry, learning something inside out that it becomes within you so that you can offer that full advice. So for me, I started my business in network marketing for the income, but actually I very quickly found that actually I love being able to have something to offer other people, some sort of skill. So I go out of my way to go to trainings, go to events. I can be sat at home and I can be absolutely shattered, but yet I will get onto a live conference call so that I can learn more about it, because when I'm sat in front of somebody, I want them to know that I am the absolute best I could possibly be at this moment in time in my business, because I've done everything I can possibly do up to that moment to provide them with the very best of information and the best help that I can do, because I've really built up my knowledge within that industry. I wouldn't go to become a trainee nurse or a doctor and not spend time learning about what I need to be learning about, because I couldn't offer my patient a good service. So this is why a lot of times people maybe they've gone on Google and said, network marketing doesn't work, it's a scam. I bought all of these products for my business to show people what products that we do. It didn't work and I was all out of pocket. Well, I'm afraid that that's not a network marketing, that's any kind of business thing. And I can really relate to this. When I bought my candy cart, which cost me £500, and I used to take it to weddings and christenings, and I had to go out of my way for free. In fact, I used to have to pay to go to wedding fairs, to have it set up, to do it all, to take all day on a Sunday and advertise it, because it was my business, okay? So I had to go and do that. And what I found was the candy cart for me just did not work out, because yes, it got a lot of bookings, and yes, a lot of people love having a candy cart, but it took a lot of my time, a lot of my energy. I wasn't overly passionate. I didn't like sweets anyway, so I wasn't really that passionate about it, and it just didn't work out for me. I did not, when I sold it, I then did not go online and start claiming that candy carts are scams they don't work. I lost about £1,000 of money. That was my choice. That was my choice to set up that business, and it was because of me that it didn't work. It's not the Candy Cart's fault. Candy Carts work really, really well. So the last thing I did was go on and say, I've spent £1,000, don't buy one, because it's just ridiculous. And that's the same with network marketing. So when I was looking at this as a business and I was seeing people saying, I've spent all this money, it didn't work out for me, I read into that between the lines as it's not the manufacturer behind the products that didn't make your business work. Because if you set up a shop, if you had a shop in your local town and set up a hairdresser's and you stocked it with the products so that you could show people these are the products that we have, if your hairdressers didn't work for whatever reason, the last thing you would do would be blaming the company that make the products. It just doesn't make sense. So when somebody says to you, I've been speaking to somebody about business and they've gone on and they've found somebody's uncle's cousin's next door neighbour says network marketing doesn't work, you've really got to read between the lines of that, because it's just bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. And I do relate to this a lot with my volunteer work as a breastfeeding peer supporter. I give people good advice on formula feeding and breastfeeding and combined feeding, mixing the two, and help out at the antenatals and the postnatals and help mums. And if somebody makes a decision to formula feed, that's absolutely fine. That's their decision. That's not my decision to make for them. But the last thing they do is go on and complain that breastfeeding doesn't work, because breastfeeding does work. It just doesn't work for everybody, and that's fine. And we really need to really get our heads around this, that when somebody says network marketing doesn't work, network marketing does work. I know thousands and thousands of people that it absolutely works for, but those people that it does work for are the types of people that are rare. They are strong. They've learned how to build confidence. They might not have had confidence in the beginning, but they've learned how to build their confidence. They say yes to things when other people would say, no, I'm too tired. They go out of their way to read books, to listen to trainings. They give honest advice. If they believe that something isn't right for that person sat in front of them, but they're going to make a lot of money, they are honest about it. They say, I wouldn't have this if I was you. Yet, despite knowing that if they lied about it, they'd make a lot of money. Those people are so rare. They are so rare, but they're the ones that make network marketing really work, and they're the ones that can teach other people the skills to make this work. But it has to come from within. You have to be that type of person. And yes, those types of people are rare, but if you know, or you find one of those people, you know that they're just going to change the world. They're going to be world changers. Not everybody on this planet is a world changer. Only a tiny percentage are. And those people, they just go above and beyond selflessly. So I hope that helps. Those are the thoughts that have been going around my head this morning while I've been driving, because I do get a lot of that. I do get a lot of, well, I've been on Google and I've seen this. I saw it as well before I started my business. But these were what I thought. These were the thoughts I thought. And in the past 18 months, I've seen that been proven time and time again. I've seen people start this as a business and all they want is to get people. This is the terminology I hear from the types of people that don't make it work. I can't get anybody. I can't get anyone to listen, or I don't know enough people. They shouldn't be thinking like that. If you're thinking like that, you're not going to succeed in network marketing. It needs to be about, what can I learn to help add value to somebody's life? What can I do that's going to really help somebody else? Like, again, if you became some sort of therapist of some sort, say you became a nutritionist, it wouldn't be about getting people. It would be about, how can I make myself better to really help other people? And again, going back to me being a breastfeeding peer support, the last thing I think about is, who can I get to listen to me talk about feeding a baby? No. It's about how much I know and how much I can help other people and add value to their lives by educating them and informing them. And then the decision is theirs. It's not about what I can get. I hate that term, get. It's just about offering information and just being honest and kind, and then allowing the person that you're talking to make their own decision. They either want to do this for a business, or they want to use the products, or they don't. And that is their choice. We have to completely detach ourselves from their choice, because it is their choice. All our businesses is to offer the very best of us for somebody else. And if they want us in their life in terms of product guidance or business guidance or both, we will be there for them. So I hope that helps. Bye.